All right, Penn State, Maryland, as we go to the Big Ten next up. Penn State, 10.5-point road favorites, 50 the total in this game. Give me Maryland here. I mean, I've seen enough now. The Ohio State loss, a little bit of a hangover, sleepwalk for Penn State. Although, like I said, you got to give Indiana credit. They played well as well, but that was like a D- game out of Penn State. I mean, 32-point favorite. They're lucky to win the game straight up. I ain't laying 10.5 on the road with this bunch, and at all. Maryland, obviously, is a team that's, had some erratic behavior in terms of their recent performances. No question about that. They've had, really a couple of clunkers, couple of head scratchers. How do you lose to Illinois as 13-point favorites? How do you lose to Northwestern last week as 14.5-point road favorites, 33-27? That defense hasn't been good. It's unfortunate because little Talia is playing okay. The offense is moving the ball, but all of a sudden the defense is falling apart. 37, 27, 33 allowed in each of the last 3 games going into this matchup. So I still think, but again, yes, Maryland's 0-3 straight up the last 3. But 2 of the games they were competitive. At Ohio State was the other. Penn State's got to go to College Park. And last year I know it was ugly. It was 30-0, but that was at Penn State. I just don't trust Penn State anymore after what I saw last week. It's just, for me, difficult to say, let's lay 10.5. Now, Maryland, you could say it's difficult to take them now, too. We just lost to Illinois and Northwestern back-to-back weeks. Not a good look for Mike Loxley and the Terrapins. But if you give me a choice here, Maryland before I take Penn State, lean over the total as well in this one. What do you think here, Conor?
Yeah, classic Maryland. They start out 4-0, 5-0, and now, like a lot of these teams we've got to, Kentucky, a few others we've gone through. You know what I thought? I think you look at Penn State's team total here. Well, at the full game over, I think this is too light.
I was on Indiana Penn State over, and it flew over. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think Penn State gets to the 40s, and I think Tua and that offense for Maryland could score a little bit. Now, will the Penn State defense be revved up? Because, Indiana, the team who hasn't thrown the ball all year long, throws for like 200 in the first half and almost 300 for the game. So, we'll see what Penn State defense comes to play here. But yeah, I thought when I saw this, I thought this total was too light. So I just look at Penn State team total and the full game over.
Yeah, and good weather expected at College Park Saturday.
It's good weather here.
Yep, no doubt.